Okay, go over there.
Everybody, let's give other activists to Chicago to support some of the people that have been raided. When I got there, the FBI had taken 38 boxes of their stuff. Now I talked about this before, but I'm going to say it again. They went through their house. They took 38 boxes of their stuff. They took their children's artwork. They took their children's poetry from school. They took their clothes. Some of their clothes, they took their paperwork, their computers, their phones, and they say they're looking for material support to terrorist organizations. That's not true. What they're trying to do is silence us, silence the movement for peace and justice from Colombia to Palestine, and we won't stand for it. That's why we're out here fighting back today, and we have some people here that want to speak and let their voices be heard.
Why did they bring the guns in, man?
Well, in Minnesota, when they kicked down Mick Kelly's doors, they kicked in his door. They smashed. When they kicked in his door, they smashed his fish tank, 50-gallon fish tank. I don't know why they brought guns. I don't know what they're thinking. I can't speak for the FBI. They had warrants. They have warrants, not for arrest or nobody's being charged, nobody's being arrested. They're fishing for evidence. They have nothing. It's a fishing expedition that they're using these raids to try to bring drama to the movement for peace and justice. I mean, they have no grounds for what they're doing.
What happened to just cause?
Somebody, they would have charged someone. They're using the grand jury proceedings as a way to circumvent the First, Fifth, and 14th Amendments. You know what I'm saying? They're using this as a way of locking people up without a trial. They're using it as a way to circumvent your right to the Fifth Amendment, to remain silent.
And defend yourself. They take away your ability to defend yourself.
They take away your ability to defend yourself. That's right. First up, we have Liz from Peace Action.
All right.
Let's give her a hand.
Very concerned about. It doesn't matter if you're involved in one of the groups that was investigating. It doesn't matter if you don't know someone who has. We can all be targets. I mean, we're all out here right now protesting, and we could all be targets of this. So we all need to take this very seriously and be very concerned and speak out against this. Because this repression, I mean, it starts small, but it gets. We need to tell them to stop these grand jury investigations and investigate the FBI why they're doing these raids, and to make sure that free speech and First Amendment rights are protected. The right to participate in protests, to have free speech, to travel to other countries to learn things. You know, we all have these rights, and they're being suppressed by the government. And it's just serving to repress activism and intimidate activists. And we are not going to be intimidated. We need to make sure that no one else is intimidated yet.
Hello, family. Solidarity.
Solidarity!
You know, I remember, like yesterday, 2008, the Republican National Convention in Minneapolis. And many of you were there with us. And U.S. Today interviewed about the raids on the Activist Center and on the activists in Minneapolis. You know what I told them? I told them we won't know the truth till later on. And it came out that the courts dismissed all of that junk and dismissed the appeal. And I respect our Milwaukee police, but our tax dollars sent Milwaukee police to Minneapolis to join in that fiasco.
That's right.
So, there are so many connections. Our civil liberties are infringed. We're treated as terrorists. And in fact, we are patriots.
Right on!
As Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, we love America so much that we have the right to criticize her.
Amen.
We have the right to work to make America better.
Yes.
And that's what activism is about.
Yes.
And we stand in solidarity with those around the country and right here at home to say no to oppression.
Woo!
Solidarity, peace, and love.
Right on, man.
I just wanted to share a quick personal thing. I was really scared the day that I found out that my friend told me and I was really scared that the FBI was calling my friend, but that did not deter me. I'm here and I stand in solidarity.
It's obvious right now that the anti-war movement is still vibrant, we're still here, and if there's wars going on, escalating in Afghanistan, and the occupation of Palestine and U.S. military aid to Colombia are still escalating, then our movement is not going to give up, we're not going to go away, no matter what the cause. So like I said, this repression is not going to work because all we've done is come together, and the reason we're here today is because we